Dat is der Socke. Dan gewandern.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail? And now you have me more intrigued than before. But since it appears you do not wish to share, I will wait until we are better friends. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps? My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum. A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself. I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa. Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
So.
Anything you like. I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Verschlossen. Nee. Die lebt noch. Perfekt. Was geändert? Ah, hier ist Equitia.
A new face, are they? Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed? Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else? Yes, I also had such an encounter. What else? There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind, and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
So.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Ich will was stehen, dass die eine Puppe da wegbewegt. Gucke und dann werde ich mal versuchen, nochmal mit der eine zu chancen.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, ein paar Pfeile bekommen, okay. Etwas blockiert die Tür hier. Ja, verdammt. Autschi. Und ich will Gold. Was war mein letzter Speicherstand? War das eine, wo ich mal schnell gespeichert habe oder da, wo ich reinkomme?
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Okay, das war das. Dann weiß ich auch, was da in der Ecke drin ist. Aber ich werde doch nochmal versuchen, einmal zur Chance. Das ist eine Gans. Schnatter, schnatter. Der für einen Arm. Up. Na, zieh klein. Ganseier. Kein Diebstahl. Okay. Hier ist eine Höhle. Kein Diebstahl.
I love your clothes. So, oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree.
So.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Hallöchens. Ich würde sagen, daneben. Au. Das ist.
Follow me, quickly.
Einmal ins Portal.
Salve.
So. Die Lychorelia.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. And, I hope I'm not... You're not like... What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny. I take back what I said. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. Certainly. But have you met Livia? She used to do my hair, until one day she just... Now, she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense.
Cannot catch the drops of water.
I hear that if
And the
Malleolus is
tree you
elected,
grasp
he's gonna throw a
eludes
small
you.
festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Whatever you... All right.
Ich glaube, das sollte sein. Also ich kann nicht mit Aurelia weiter Chance, oder? Vielleicht nächstes Mal einfach sagen, ja, kein Interesse, so zurückhaltend von Versuche, was, ne? Die Interesse wecken durch Abstand zu halten, um es so zu sagen. Für den Bestand. Was gibt hier oben? Außer der eine. Münzbeutel, wie viel? 67. Ah. Bisschen Kohle. Inventar. Oh. Ich hab 1000, damit kann ich ja die Dings holen.
Whatever's in that great south. Certainly. Oh.
Siphian ist ein ausgesprochen wertvoller antikrömischer Heilmittel, die Diversleiden behandelt werden können.
Pleasure doing business. Very well.
So, lass uns mal Julia retten.
What are you doing? She needs the rest.
So.
What? Quick, Julia.
So, gib es.
Hopefully in a moment she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle? Look. If you don't want to tell me, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. But no matter. That was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Julia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
So. Ach, du bist es. Der Knochen mich hier an. Sagt nix. Ach. Sisyphus mit seinem Stein, der dauerhaft runterrollt.
I hope you're taking care of yourself. Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far? That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Was ist eure Geschichte?
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. it's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labour for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose. Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
Hoffen wir es.
If you like.
Du bist also christlich.
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here. Things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible. Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life, working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Wo ist Maus? Hier, Maus. Ah, da.
I don't know, but it's a crime for slaves to take their own lives. And a debt bondsman isn't far off. Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
No.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no! I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
So.
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it, it isn't mine. I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Dann haben wir hier den Tempel. Große Tempeltür ist verschlossen. Ja, der Selbstmord ist auf jeden Fall kein Regelbrecher. Bin ich jetzt hier? Die Ranken, die mich nicht tragen können. Naja, so bin ich jetzt zumindest unten. Ich würde mal sagen, ich suche mir eine nette Stelle mal aufzuhören. Mit die Wie ist denn der? Oh nee, warte, ich erzähle zumindest das, was noch gehend ist, mit Gedächtnislücken. Wenn ich sie finden würde, hat das bedeuten, ne?
May Apollo keep you safe.
Ah, da ist sie ja.
A new face, are they?
Also,
That's true.
Gedächtnislücke.
I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
So.
Yes, what else? Yes, it's as I feared. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Ja.
And did you happen to catch her name? I see. And was it...
Ja.
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
So.
What? How could you know that? And why are you talking to me instead of doing something about it? Please, go and stop him, and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
Ja, da ist das. Aber ich würde sprechen und wir werden das nächstes Mal weiter gucken, was hier das Rätsel ist. Bis dann.